This week kind of felt like the unofficial kickoff to election season here in Wisconsin. We've obviously got the midterms coming up. We have a big Supreme Court race in April. But we're also going to be electing a new governor in November since Tony Evers is not running for re-election. And I went to a candidate panel at the Cooperage in Milwaukee earlier this week, hosted by Main Street Action. It was the first time all of the major candidates for governor were on the same stage. And what really stood out to me was who was asking the questions. It was small business owners. And if affordability is going to be the defining issue of this election, which we all know it is, these are the people who understand it better than everybody, at least on a logistical sense. And they really pushed the candidates past talking points and into real policy. We talked about expanding Medicaid, addressing the childcare crisis, and rethinking tax breaks that mostly benefit big corporations instead of local businesses and families, and still dealing with a lot of those things that came to be during the Walker era and how we can revise them or repeal them to better serve working families in our state. And so even though the candidates obviously share a lot of values, hearing them side by side like this did make their differences a lot clearer. You could tell who had which priorities, who just viscerally felt some experiences and struggles more than others, and how they would lead. If you did miss it, the whole thing was streamed by Civic Media, and the full video is up on their YouTube. So it is about an hour and a half, but I would definitely suggest you take some time and go watch it. If we want better candidates that really understand the struggles that we're dealing with and the future that we want to build for ourselves, our communities, our kids here in Wisconsin, we need to lock in early. We need to make sure we're paying attention, educating ourselves, and supporting the candidates that really align with our values. And supporting the candidates at this early stage in the primary makes such a big difference. This is where things are really starting to take shape. So thank you again to Main Street Action for organizing this night, and for all of their members who are the wonderful business owners you know and love from all your favorite spots. I'm just excited that we have a super solid bench of very impressive candidates.